Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back. Or, I guess, welcome back from me to a new video. Video that I have not posted in a long time. It's been over, 2 years now? Well, I'm back here with the USS Ohio, the fairly new Legendary American Battleship. Or you can say the Montana on steroids, or the better Georgia. I don't know, whatever you really want to call it. But we're going to be playing on shards. My commander build is going to be on the screen. So you can see I'm using Willis Lee with Hipper and Celiacs. And then you got the Not One for the Nuisance, Porcupine, Firefighter, Master Mechanic for the extra heals, and also Will to Rebuild. That is a commander setup I've decided to go with on the ship, just because, I don't know, I feel like this is a better commander to use. You can use all sorts of different commanders. You can use Sims if you would like, if you prefer more of a dispersion build. From all the YouTube videos I've seen, I have just decided that Willis Lee was the better choice, because I feel like the ship is more of a hybrid between tank and dispersion. I'll put my mods up on the screen right now. I'm using the secondary battery mod 2, steering gears mod 2, concealment, and artillery plotting room, just for the extra dispersion, because the artillery plotting room is the unique perk for American battleships. First salvo's out. See if I get any good hits. See what happens. And ready. 2 citadels right off the bat. 43,000 damage to the enemy ship. It's pretty good. Here's my stats. My survivability, 96,300 hit points. This is the stock amount. If you use Sims, that's maxed out, like mine 16.4, you get just short of 100,000, 99,900, I believe. Armor, pretty standard for battles, 6 to 541 millimeters, 42% torpedo damage reduction. Pretty good for American battleships. I think the Iowa only gets like 25%, something like that, so it's pretty good. For the guns, artillery, 457 millimeter guns. They are 18-inch, not quite the 460s like that you do have in the Yamato, which are 18.1 inch. So you cannot overmatch 32 millimeter bows, I believe, which this thing does have, a 32 millimeter bow. Just pull my calculator. 457 times 457. Yeah, 32 millimeter bows. You cannot overmatch. Yep, 17.5 kilometer firing range. Again, it's a tank build. You're not going to have super far range. With Williams Sims, I think you get like upwards of like 19.5, which is pretty good. Reload time, 27.5 seconds. For these big guns, that's pretty good. It's not as good as the Yamatos. I think it's like 24 seconds. It's pretty quick. 180-degree turn time, 30 seconds. It's pretty quick. I feel like these guns turn very, very fast for what they are. HE shells, 6450 maximum damage with 43% fire chance. The HE shells I wouldn't recommend using. I don't know. It's big battleship guns. Why are you shooting HE? Maybe destroyers, whatever. But I feel the AP does pretty good against destroyers anyway. AP shells, maximum damage is 16,459. Very good, as these are American big guns. They're going to hit really hard. Secondaries, they're just a standard American 127s, 5-inch guns. 10.5 firing range, so that's not standard. I think stock it's like 7. So you can boost that up with the secondary mod, and also having, what's his name, Hipper as an inspiration. And then those reload in 3.7 seconds, pretty quick. 9% fire chance with 1800 HE shell damage. So not bad. Not bad at all. AA defense is 100. It's very good. We've got a lot of AA going on over here. We got, do some quick maths on my calculator. 159, 223, 157. 683 damage a second. That is within 2 kilometers, but at 5 kilometers, you're still doing like upwards of 400. 400 damage per second with these AA defense. So carriers, look out. Maneuverability, it's pretty fast, 28.8 knots. If you're using sims with gyrating drill bits, it goes down to like 24, 25, so it gets pretty slow and sluggish. Again, it's up to you what you want your build to be. I use gyrating drill bits for the extra gun traverse, and also I think you get extra damage as well. Turning circle 950. It's a giant American battleship. It's going to take a long time to turn. 14.9 second rudder shift is actually pretty good for a ship of this size. Concealment. Again, it's a giant battleship. 13.8 by sea. That's with concealment mod. 17.5 after guns, and the ship's on fire is 15.8. It's nothing too crazy for concealment wise. Detectability by air 11.6. After firing guns 20.7. So if you're firing guns, there's a carrier, you're going to be spotted way before you would if you were not, or if you were spotted by a ship. And then 14.6 when it's on fire. And the guaranteed always is 2 kilometers, and firing at smoke is 16. Doesn't do much. Doesn't do much at all. As for my stats so far in the ship, I'm at a 68% win rate. I've played 22 battles. When I recorded this, I was probably at like 18 battles, something like that. Things falling off my desk. My average damage per battle is 121k, which is pretty good, actually. The max damage is 202,375, which is this game that you're watching here. This is my highest damage game that I've had. Haven't done much secondary hits though. However, my average potential damage per game is 1.37 million, so almost 1.4 million potential damage average, and my highest is 2.68, so 2.7 million max potential damage. This ship takes hits like a champ. It is super tanky. As for its armor, again, it's 32 millimeter bow. Only the Yami can't overmatch it, so it's very good. The belt armor, here it is. I think it's 38 millimeters. So if you angle your belt and get people to shoot your belt, this thing is very good, especially the lower belt. It's like 400 millimeters thick. Citadel, it is below the waterline. It's don't sail broadside. You will get Citadel. I've Citadeled so many Ohios in this thing. This thing was designed in 1941. It's a Montana class battleship, just with bigger guns. Less of them, but bigger, so that it hits harder. I think it's got a higher broadside than Montana does. Sorry. I think this ship is very worth it. If you're able to pick it up with the Christmas event, congratulations, you picked up a wonderful ship. I ended up picking up all 3 because I spent a little bit of money on the Christmas crates. Yeah. But it's very good. If you pick this one, I would recommend it. It does take some skill play because you can't just sail broadside in all the time. If you try and angle it like I'm angling it here, you can do pretty well. Yeah, I just tank like everything with this ship, so it's pretty amazing. But as for this game, we're just absolutely destroying. 176,000 damage already. We're just going crazy. There's only 3 enemy ships left. But yeah, that's the Ohio in a nutshell. I really enjoy playing this. It's a lot of fun to Citadel things. Only do like 3 Citadels and do like 50,000 damage. It's crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I think I've gotten a Kraken in this thing too. Yeah, I played it like the other. No, it was my Odin. I got a Kraken. Never mind. I don't think I've gotten a Kraken in this thing yet. I have yet to get one. But yeah, we're just finishing up with this Ruprecht here, and the game's gonna be over. But like, let's watch and see. Like these secondaries are going pretty good. They're pretty accurate. They do well. We just hit that Ruprecht really hard. That's just what these guns do. They hit it so hard. Yeah, don't mess with the Ohio. Because, like, this angle here that I'm at, this is, like, a good angle to be at. Because you can get all your guns on target, get your secondaries going, and then get your guns. They can't do much to you. Because this thing has very good armor. But, as you can see, we got the big old 151. You get 202,000 damage with this thing. It's pretty good. I took a screenshot there. Because this is my first game over 200k in this. But yeah, USS Ohio, very good ship. Would recommend. I don't know if it's coming to the Bureau soon. It might not be because the Yoshino hasn't come back yet. So, yeah, fighting these things. If they're going broadside, then shoot it. You can do a lot of damage to it. But yeah, anyway, thank you for tuning in for this video. Hopefully, it wasn't too fast-paced for you. But you guys are wonderful. Please subscribe if you are new. And yeah, I'm trying to stream more often. I've been streaming some Minecraft on Twitch at twitch.tv/fearlessdubs. So if you want to tune in for that, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you guys. See ya.